What up, what up, what up? It's your boy JB coming at you live and direct. And you know what it is, man. It's a Smoke Something, Drink Something podcast. Y'all know, man, all of my contact information is below in the description, man. We ain't got to go through all that. We got to jump right into this thing. I had to come on here today because today's episode is Cam Newton is about that life. Boy, I don't know about y'all. I ain't got a link to it. It's going viral. Everybody saw it. Man, I'm going to tell y'all like this. I'm so proud of my boy Cam Newton. And no, I don't know him like that. But man, I appreciate what he's doing in the podcasting space with Funky Friday and 4th and 1. Of course, everybody in the cigar space know he got the lounge in Atlanta. The guy's really trying to build a brand on the platform that he built in the NFL. And I can tell you like this, man, ain't nothing like when somebody got to F around and find out, and these cats did just that. Cam, I salute you, brother, because people had to learn you really did play on Saturdays and you played on Sundays. And these boys rolled up on you, man, and I just got to applaud the way you handled it. And again, a lot of people were probably hoping that Cam got his butt handed to him, but that didn't happen. Not only did he not take that many blows, guys, the guys really didn't do any damage to him. And I got to tell y'all this, man, we got to start learning from Cam, because Cam knew if he would have swung on those guys, what the narrative would have been. He got too much to lose. And for a lot of y'all out there, man, Cam gave us a masterclass on how to be about that life and not lose all you have. All he did was make sure he held those guys off until the cops got there. Now, those guys ran up on him, and granted, you know they're going to try to sue. It's going to become a legal issue, blah, 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 blah. But guys, y'all better know who you dealing with, because you think certain people are not going to do anything back. And it was clear that these guys who ran up on him thought that Cam was not going to defend himself, man. Cam's hat is the real MVP. Whoever does his hats tells him how to keep those bobbin pins in. That hat did not move. Cam did his thing. Now, why am I jumping on here, guys? Why am I jumping on here? Cam is out here. This is at his 7-on-7 football camp. This man has been out of the league. It's been a long time since he got that $100 million contract. If y'all remember, Cam got that max deal before he won MVP. So it ain't like this man has been raking in those NFL dollars. But man, what did he do? He's still promoting his 7-on-7 camp, where he's going into these areas, man, and make sure these guys get a chance to come to the NFL. Now, why am I saying this to you guys? Because he's doing this, man, and he don't have to. When Cam gets a bad rap, there's a lot of people who don't like him. There's a lot of people who thinks he's flamboyant based on the way he dresses and all that kind of stuff. But guys, put all that aside, because personally, I don't have a problem with it. To do what he does, you have to be unique, right? People who are the same don't get to the level that Cam Newton achieved. But guys, let's look at this. This man is out here trying to help young black men get to another level. And granted, I'm pretty sure he has other races and nationalities on his 7-on-7 team, but he is taking resources out of his own pocket when he ain't making the same money he was making to make sure these kids have an opportunity to get to the next level, get to college, get to the NFL, get some of these NIL deals, giving them exposure. And y'all know, for as long as Cam has been doing this, ungrateful parents, ungrateful opponents, ungrateful coaches have all been coming at him. And this just took it too far. So I'm glad that people found out Cam was about that life. And I hope this sends a message that to not do that to people who are trying to come back to the community to help give people opportunities that they wouldn't normally have. Guys, y'all got to tip your hat to Cam. He's about that life, but not from the fighting standpoint. He's about that life because he realized when those guys rolled up on him, if he would have reacted the true way he wanted to react, all those kids on this 7-on-7 team would have been without an opportunity. Because who else gonna step up when Cam gets arrested? When Cam loses everything? Cam knows what he's working for. So guess what, guys? When you see the title of this about Cam being about that life, not about the fighting life. Cam is about that life that all of us say we gonna do. This man giving back to these kids. This man doing this podcast. This man trying to help everybody that he comes in contact with. And that might be his fatal flaw. And that's what I'm trying to say to you guys. Because all he did, guys, Camden been through some stuff in his life, from University of Florida, all that kind of stuff. And that man has gotten to this position where he was interviewing the who's who at the Super Bowl. And guess what happens a couple weeks later? Now some guys are jumping on him at a 7-on-7 tournament that he's doing out of the kindness of his heart. Guys, we got to stop that. If we want people to come back into the community and invest and all this kind of stuff, we need to be more grateful. We need to stop showing why people shouldn't come back to the hood once they make it, because that's what this is really showing. That's why it's going viral. Cam shouldn't have been there, because most people who make it don't come back because they've been taught not to go back. Why? Because that's what's waiting on you. So for those 3 guys that rolled up on him, I hope you got what you wanted, because all you ensured was nobody else is going to come back to the hood without security. And all that money that they're paying on security and protection could have been going to the same kids that we were trying to help. So Cam, again, man, salute to you, brother. I hope that you continue to support these kids on the 7-on-7, but I also understand if you don't, because going back, your life ain't worth it, brother. Your life ain't worth it. But we appreciate everything you've done. We appreciate what you're representing for the cigar community. Appreciate all the uniqueness. Appreciate all your style, man. You about that life, but not when it comes to throwing hands. You about that life from trying to give these kids something that nobody else would have given. Those 3 people that rolled up on you ain't got the opportunity or the means to be able to give the platform that you give it, man. So salute to you, man. And y'all know what it is. It's the Smoke Something, Drink Something podcast, man. I'm the Real Cigar Jeff. Do me a favor, get down in the comment section, man. Like this video, share this video, hit that subscribe button, mash that like button, guys. Pass this on to a family or a friend, man. And until next time, we gonna holler.